I was putting together this video for today, I realized that I did not record an introduction. So we are currently in my home office and I wanted to do a quick introduction to today's video because about a month ago, my boyfriend and I, with the help of my dad, built a garden. And I'm so excited to start learning about gardening and growing my own herbs and fruits and vegetables in my own yard. It's so fun that I wore like a flower shirt today. I did not plan that, but I just wanted to pop in and I wanted to give you a little tour of my garden and kind of show you the process of putting it together and setting it up and kind of how it's grown over the last few weeks. So I believe Memorial Day weekend is when we actually built the garden, and this video is coming out I think at the end of June, so it'll be about a month. And I have kept everything alive and everything is thriving, and it is even more full today than it was on my last update. But I just wanted to give you a little garden tour and show you guys, because it's not necessarily cooking related, but I'm going to be able to use the produce and the herbs that I'm growing in future recipes. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys the process. I thought it'd be fun and I'm really excited about it. So let me know what you guys think, and if you guys are growing a garden this year, I'd love to hear about what you guys are growing too. So let's get into it. So these first few pictures, I just wanted to show kind of a before version of my backyard. So we just have a bunch of grass here, and we ended up building two, I think they ended up being 4 feet by 2 feet beds. So this is Brandon and my dad starting the assembly. We cut the boards down, we got some cedar boards, and essentially just made giant frames. And these frames are what is going to be turned into the actual garden bed. So we made 2 of these total, and you'll see them bringing them back into the backyard right here. So then once we got them into the backyard, we positioned them on the yard where we wanted them to go and kind of cut out the sod or the grass underneath them. It's just me and my dad, he's helping me. And the sun was really bright. He's being silly, but I just wanted to include that because it was cute. And then while Brandon was digging out the sod, my dad and I actually put landscaping fabric on the bottom of the boxes just to prevent any weeds from kind of like popping through. And that's what we're doing here. We mismeasured, so we had to kind of recut some of those pieces to fit a little bit better. And then this is what it looked like after we dug out the grass. And essentially once the lining was on, we just flipped it over and put it into place. So we had to do this for both beds, and this was like a whole day's worth of adventure here. And I'm really grateful that Brandon was willing to do all this with me / for me, and that my dad happened to stop by to help us out. So this is the first bed, which is going to have peppers and tomatoes in it. And there's Trooper again because he's just awesome. And then after we put the beds down, we filled them with dirt. This is the one by the shed that's gonna have the lettuce and the strawberries in it this year. But it was so much dirt. We had so much dirt. It was quite an adventure, as you can see. But you know, life is short, right? So then the next day I was ready to plant. So here's a picture of before the plants went in of the 2 beds, which they settled really nicely. And then the array of herbs and plants that I got: strawberries, lettuce, some herbs. We got lavender in the front, chives in the back, and then the sweet peppers and the cherry tomatoes. And here they are all planted. So yeah, it went pretty quick, and I got some cages just to protect those plants. And then the second bed, I have the butter lettuce, the mixed lettuce, and the strawberries that I split up, which turned out really great. And I'm really excited, and I think this is going to produce a lot. And all my herbs, I have the dill and cilantro, parsley, basil, and the citronella. Strawberries, lettuce, butter lettuce, chives, lavender, sweet peppers, cherry tomatoes, trooper, and then all the way by the house I have my herbs. I have mint and citronella, parsley, basil, cilantro, and then this dill was actually growing in my fire pit from the dead dill from last year, so that's really cool. Hey guys, so it is currently June 13th, so the garden has been built for a couple of weeks now, and I just want to kind of to check in and show you guys how things are coming along. So I'm going to give you a quick look here. So, oh, I didn't flip the camera. Hold on one sec. All right, so this garden bed over here is the one with the tomatoes, peppers, and then I have some chives and some lavender. So we don't have any lavender actually blooming yet, but I have harvested chives and they are growing back, which is great. These little guys are new. I got some pepper plants from a friend of mine and some tomato plants, and to be honest, they don't look very great, but we'll see what happens. These are the tomatoes that I bought and the pepper plant that I bought, and there are some flowers happening, so things are definitely growing. They're still alive, which is fantastic. So that is this bed. And then this one over here this is butter lettuce, and then this is just like a variety of lettuce. And then I have some zucchini plants I got from a friend that blew over in a storm, and I don't know if they're gonna make it, but that one is still there, so we'll see. And then my strawberry plants. This one I actually transplanted. I had in a planter from last year, and it survived, so that's cool. And then these guys I bought this year and separated. And as you can see, we do have some flowers, and I think there's one little baby strawberry. I think that's all right now, but they are growing. So that is bed number 2 update. And then over by the house here, I have my herbs, and I apologize if the audio is bad. It's kind of windy and I didn't realize it, and there's like air conditioners running because it's like 90 degrees and it's really hot. But so herb action, this is the is this one the cilantro? Yeah, this is the cilantro, and all of this up here is new growth, so that's really cool. The basil is super bushy, so that's amazing. The parsley is very happy. Like, it perked up so much since I've gotten it. And then the dill. So this dill, I had dill last year in this pot and nothing came back, but I threw away like the old stuff in my fire pit. So this was actually all growing in my fire pit over here. Excuse the mess, because there's weeds in here too, but like all in this corner of my fire pit, there was dill growing. And I dug it out and put it in a plant. So that's pretty cool. So I was pretty excited about that. Funny thing is there's like some growing in the grass, like all around. And then lastly, this is my mint plant, which holy cow, it's growing like crazy. So I'm really excited about that. And then we also bought a citronella plant that I have on the table here, and it has just like a pretty little flower. So that is my garden for now, and I will update you in probably a week before I post this video, but I just wanted to share because I'm excited. So So today I think is June 16th, and I just wanted to take a little update and show you because I have a little baby strawberry growing. It's the only one so far, but we have lots of flowers. And despite all odds, some of the zucchini is still alive. Of course, they're all in the same spot. And look at the lettuce. I'm having a salad for lunch today. Look at that. It's so pretty. Oops. This is the butter lettuce. And then this is like mixed lettuce. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's so pretty. And then again, we have some flower action over here on the tomatoes and peppers. And I was about to water everything, and look at that. We have some little tomatoes growing. I'm pretty sure these are cherry tomatoes. So like, look at that. Look at the little baby. He's so tiny. Look at it. Alright, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and the tour of my new garden. This is the first year that I have having a garden. I did do some herbs last year and they did pretty well, but I'm just really excited to see kind of what this turns into. So if you like videos like this, let me know. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and if you're interested in more videos like this, I would totally love to share more content like this with you guys, more vlog style videos. But yeah, so same old, same old. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I so appreciate it. And if you like my content, I'd love to have you here at my channel. So please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.